Ricky, 5 straight, mate, and your biggest win of the season. How did you see tonight?
Yeah, it was tough. We had to play tough, especially with having a man down for 10 minutes. Played with 12 there in a really tight part of the game, and they got a lucky bounce off the post that did jump them to 6 ahead or equal it up, whatever it was. But I thought we defended really, really well tonight. I thought we defended extremely well with 12 men, and they got a lucky bounce off the post that broke our line. But we had to dig really deep in that period.
It must feel like, I guess the team's starting to get a bit of momentum going as well, obviously, with 5 straight.
Yeah, it's, it's what we've got to do. We've just got to keep training hard, and the boys are really doing a real good job with their preparation. Everyone's buying into some of the things we've changed around a bit with preparation, and we're seeing some dividends in regards to the quality of play, and that doesn't mean it's because you're winning. I saw it from day one this year when we lost our first couple of games this year where we didn't play extremely bad. We were a little bit unlucky in areas, but we lost games. But at the moment, we're I think transitioning a lot of the hard work we're doing during the week to the field.
Biggest margin of the year, but performance-wise, do you think that was your best display of the year?
From a longevity point of view, it was for the 80 minutes.
Yeah, I guess pretty good contribution from everyone. Tough to find someone who can contribute.
There wasn't, and we spoke about that all week. We spoke about how important this game was, representing our old boys. We spoke about how every individual had to basically reveal his character and show what the jumper meant to him, because the old boys are up there, they'd be all on the drink having a good time, but they'd be all looking. They wouldn't be watching the game as closely as most because they'd be enjoying one another's company, but I know each and every one of them would have been looking at the individual and his number, in that old boy's number. And it was their job tonight to make sure that they represented that old boy and did him proud. And there wasn't a player out there from 1 to 17, even Adam Mariota, who respected the situation that he couldn't get on. He's a team player, and I couldn't get the young bloke on, but every player contributed tonight, especially when Corey shouldn't have got 10 minutes. I thought that was a poor decision in regards to the sin binning of Corey, and that really put us under pressure.
Did you see the Junior Paulos sort of cannonball-ish tackle? Did you think that?
I'm a mate of juniors, and I don't want to add any extra, I suppose, exposure to it all. But I want to play go off over that. And Corey Horsburgh pushed a player in the head. Corey got pushed in the head as well when he was held by the jumper. Mitchell last week pushed a player to the head twice. Nothing happened. He's allowed to play the ball. We've got to play a sent to the bin. If you're going to keep changing interpretations around like that, it's just crap. You can't change interpretations week to week. I feel sorry for the referees because they're the ones under pressure where the interpretations keep getting changed every week by I don't know who's telling them. But why this week when you push someone in the head, you get 10 minutes in the bin and put us under pressure as a team? Because last week we saw a situation that you're allowed to do now. You're allowed to push people in the head.
I suppose on a similar theme, there seemed to be...
Toots is here too. You're allowed to ask him a question.
A player put on a report for a hip drop. I was under the impression a hip drop was a sin binning. Did that interpretation change?
Well, I'm glad it's changed because too many players are laying down now on the hip drops. So I don't think you should sin bin players on hip drops because too many of them are laying down. Some guys, the hardest part of their night is to get up and pretend they've got a sore leg. So I don't believe you should be sin binning blokes on hip drops because it's tackles that accidentally go wrong. Coaches do not coach hip drops. If you went into a tackle to try and do a hip drop, you will miss.
How's Joe's knee and
Someone asked Jared. There's no good Jared
I
coming.
don't know the
I'm
answer
not
to that,
asking
so don't ask me that either. I don't know who's going. He's in there, he's fine. So.
Jared, Ricky talked about the old boys' day, I suppose, from your perspective. Did you get a bit of a lift from that and did you enjoy the experience?
Yeah, I do. The only game that I played last year was old boys game against the Bulldogs, and I remember front loading all our energy into that week about the old boys, and this week was the same. We had a full week. We had a long turnaround, so we had a lot of time to try and probably pull the reins back instead of getting too excited too early. And we just spoke about it yesterday, and Stick mentioned it. But those little things that you want to do for your teammate that probably a lot of people don't see. I spoke about the boys in the stand will see that, and that's what you want. That's who you want to make proud, and I think we did that really well tonight.
How's the feeling amongst the group after the recent run?
Yeah, winning helps, mate. Makes everyone feel good. But look, the boys are really good. But we've spoken the last couple of weeks before and after the games about just they've all been tough. They've all been tight. Like you said, that was their biggest margin. So. They got to within 6 or 4 or whatever it was, and we just spoke about we've been here before, boys. Let's enjoy it, let's have fun. So that was it.
Done.
Thank you.